Greetings and welcome to Smartwatch Ticks. It's here. Well, it's kind of here. This is an advanced copy of the Ticwatch E. Gosh, look at this box. Isn't that playful? By advanced copy, I mean it's not the one I have coming in from one of my partners. I've got the E and the S on the way. But this is a starter one. It's from that Kickstarter campaign. Was able to get a hold of one of these just to show you the unboxing and setup. For those of you who are getting it, this may help guide you through. It's already charged up and on, and it's at the point where it wants you to tap to begin. Let's begin. Opening up the box. We find that it's held in here with a little support, and it's buckled in with its band. So we have to remove the band and then pull it out from its container. Now, you're going to notice the bands feel like liquid. They're really nice, smooth bands. This is the white one. There's a green and a black one, as I understand. We'll talk about the watch in a minute, but let's go through the box. Underneath the lid, on the right-hand side, we have the charging connector. Now, we're going to be comparing back and forth between this and the Ticwatch 2, I am sure. So the first thing we'll note is that this uses a very special, fancy little charging connector as opposed to a dock like on the smartwatch, the Ticwatch 2. So you got to figure out how this goes. You can see it doesn't go that way. There's a little curvature to it. So you're going to, whoa, it hugs in there when you get it to the right place, and it's very strong. So you're going to want to connect it here, connect it to your charger, your phone charger, your computer, however you want to charge it, and be sure to charge it up fully before you begin. That's your first step. Now you can stop the video and come back tomorrow, right? Okay, welcome back. You're fully charged, right? That's good. Now we can set the charger aside. We can peel off that little plastic protector. There's a little packet of the desiccant in here to make sure everything is dry. What else have we got? There's all this insides. Carefully folded up, little area here, and the rest of it's empty. Way down in the bottom, after we peel all this out, we find what? It says Ticwatch. I'm thinking it's got to be a manual. Yep, and then the rest of it's all a cardboard insert inside of a really nice box that you can now put your tea in for Christmas. Imagine filling this with tea, wrapping it up and giving it as a present, and having somebody all excited they got a Ticwatch. Well, you know where we're going. You got the watch. Here's our little manual, a whole booklet on the thing. It looks like it's in multiple languages. So we're interested in the English part, and as I always do in unboxings, I page through it, because most of the time these are not available in any kind of a readable or downloadable format on the internet. It might be different with the Ticwatch. I haven't checked it to see, but just in case you want to see exactly what it looks like and how it ships, this is the manual. And if you're on a big enough screen to see this, not watching it on your watch, you can probably freeze frame and read everything right here off of YouTube. Pretty slick. A lot of safety precautions. Never knew there was so much safety about wearing a little watch, did you? My goodness. Usually it's don't get it wet if it's not waterproof. But we got lots of stuff there. Limited warranty for this one. And then we switch into other languages. All right. The booklet everything else. Now we're ready to take a look at the watch. And it says tap to begin. So we will. That brought it back awake. You know, it was kind of in a dimmed fashion, but you could still see it, that always on screen, but battery saving. Now it's back alive, blinking, and we touch it, and it asks us for a language. So we'll show you all of the supported languages that the device has shipped with. It has, it appears to be the language in its own native tongue, and then a secondary pronunciation of it or representation of it in parentheses. And those are all the supported languages. We are going to go through English United States. We're going to agree to the license. Here's the web address if you want to read the license in advance. And here. Now, it says on your phone, download and open Android Wear. This is an Android Wear watch. On this channel, we mostly review Android watches that are not Android Wear. But this one is, and so you need to download the app called Android Wear and install it, which I've done. Then you open it. When you open it, it says have a watch, set it up. Press that button. You've got all this terms of services going on here, and you can tap on them to read more of them, and then you can agree to those if you agree to those. Turn on location, find and set up your watch. Location needs to be on, so we will turn it on. Allow access, and there, it's showing up already. And look, on your phone, download and open it, and we've got a little down arrow here. Okay, we're going to connect to that name, and there it is. Of course, if you need help, you've got a little question mark there. We're going to tap this. It says it's connecting. A prompt, it says, is going to appear on this phone. Doesn't seem like anything else is going on here. Now, it's doing it through Bluetooth. Oh, wow. Did you see something flashed? It says connected. I've got a number on here. The LG3 would like to connect. Now, once you get connected, it's going to check for updates first. That's a process that took a little while. So set aside at least an extra 10 or 15 minutes to get this far. Once you are, it's going to say continue setup on the phone. And on the phone, inside of the Wear app, it's going to invite you to do more with your watch and try the Ticwatch app. So you can say get the app and head on over to the Google Play Store and, of course, install the Ticwatch app too as your Ticwatch companion. Now that we're there, we'll say open and start. And then you got to register yourself an account. Once you create your login and password or log in with Facebook or Google at the bottom as third-party login, you get to this page where you can allow Ticwatch access to your location. And now we're connected with 86% power in the watch. And we're at the basic health center with your hours, steps, and exercise. So we're pretty much set up. Now, if your Ticwatch E is not actually connecting up and giving you a watch face that gives you control of using the watch, it might be because you need to add your Google account information and transfer it over. To do that, you got to leave the Ticwatch app and go back to the Android Wear watch. From Android Wear, again, if you haven't been prompted to and said OK to transfer your Google information, you're going to need to come in with the settings wheel, go into your Ticwatch here, and come down to accounts. When you click on accounts, it will list the Google accounts that you're logged into on your phone, and at least one of those you're going to want to sync over to your watch and copy the information to your watch. When you do that and it's complete, then your watch should come back to you with a watch face, and this is the generic opening watch face. Looks like that in white, and then it turns itself off and goes into just a little black representation. You notice that it's got the always on screen selected here. That means you will see that black. Otherwise, this would be completely black. And it has the tilt to wake screen, so as you see me moving it, it's going to brighten it. Those are selectable in the settings here in Android Wear. Those two, and these are information areas, which when we do the full review, we'll give you a background on what those are. But we'll check that out at a later date. Right now, we're just giving you a quick setup guide on this. So that's what you need to do to come on with the watch to where it's operational. Now, just to show you basically how it works. With the watch, when you slide left or right, obviously you have to touch it to make it active, it's going to take you into other watch faces. There are some stock watch faces that come with it, these first ones. You see the little wheel down at the bottom? If you touch that, you can... Okay, I got to slide to get into the mode. Then I can come back and touch the wheel. And I can get into configurations where you can change colors or whatever. Another way of doing that is just simply pressing and holding, and you can change it from there as well. So that's access to the watch faces. You can add more watch faces here. It gives you some to start with. And at the very bottom, it gives you a button that you can get more watch faces from the Google Play Store. That's your watch faces. When you slide down, you come into an operational menu that lets you go into airplane mode, make your watch silent or activate volume, change the brightness level on your watch, or turn the screen off completely, like going to the movie theater. To activate it again, see it doesn't work at all, you press the side button and you're back. That's from here. This is your do not disturb, so it's not going to send you notifications or ring when your phone rings. And this is your overall settings. A lot of settings on this watch. We'll cover that in the full review. This is just how you get to them from swiping down. From here, you can't swipe left or right or down again, only up. When you swipe up, you get into your notifications that have been pushed to you from your phone. And I've got a few here, odds and ends. This is actually 35 apps on my phone are draining memory, it's telling me. The Google Play Store, various messages that you get from your phone. You can turn these selectively on and off, I'm sure, so you don't get everything that your phone is getting. That's where you get into your messages. Now, the final thing is the button. We've covered going back and forth and everything else. When you press the side button when it's in the dark mode, it lightens it up, turns it on. When it's on, you press it once, and you get into all of your apps. This is your app drawer with all the different things that come installed with your Ticwatch E, as well as any apps that you've added through Google Play. And again, Android Wear apps are what you'll be using on this watch. Pretty cool, huh? Pressing it again takes you back, and if you long press it, you get the Google Assistant. What's the weight of a feather? Wow, there's a novel by that name? Okay. All sorts of things you can use this for. Simple as just pressing and holding. Get information and some things that you can try. And of course, if you've done this on your phone, you know you can definitely do it here on your watch. You do need to be connected to the internet, tethered to your phone to be able to communicate, of course, with the service. Now, the last thing to show you, let's get to it this way. I can go to settings this way, or I could press and hold. Oh, sorry, not press and hold. Press once and get you to settings that way. Either one of those will take you here into settings. When you scroll down, you find that you can get into system. And from system, if I scroll all the way down, I can either restart or hit power off. If you hit power off, it'll shut it down. And that's how you want to turn your watch off if you're not going to use it for a very long time. Preserve the battery. And of course, keep it nice and charged. Okay, that's the basic setup for the Ticwatch E, which is a brand new version of the Ticwatch that's come to us from Mobvoi. We're getting the Ticwatch E and the Ticwatch S in from our support sponsors, and they'll have buying links and discounts and all sorts of stuff. But I was able to get you a 20% discount if you want to get it right now, since the vendors don't have it available, but the company has it directly from Mobvoi.com. If you use this coupon, KISSZOD, and you scroll all the way down from their website, and you're going to see a thing that says redeem referral code at the very bottom. Click on there and put in that code, and you can appreciate a 20% discount on your purchase and help us out here at Smartwatch Ticks and get yourself a really fun, colorful Android Wear smartwatch for very little money, the Ticwatch E. Thanks for watching. Hope you can set your watch up now.